Good morning and welcome to our second sit together this year. First one was really good where we looked at the sense doors, they call them, where we notice things, we think of things, and then stories can get told. And so the goal with that lesson last week was to bring awareness to those 5 windows or doors, however you like to think of it. So if you could, find a posture that's kind of upright, but not too stiff. A noble posture, as I've heard it called, where you're sitting with dignity and awareness. And if you have your eyes open, close your eyes. That's the sense door that will pick up the most. That's the one we've been using the most in our lives. Bring awareness to the hearing that's going on, how you can just hear my voice, but also start to notice all the other sounds that you maybe didn't hear before. And with those sounds, try not to tell a story about what you're hearing or what happens in the room. Just focus on your breath. Feel your chair, how it supports you. Feel the ground that's supporting you. So with mindfulness, it's kind of like going to the gym of the mind. Like we're training our minds, and if the only benefit you got from going to the gym was right when you were at the gym, you probably would stop going. And just like what we do here, it's really not for what's happening right now. It's for the rest of your life, the rest of your days, where that awareness will help with your present situation, whatever it may be, good or bad. You'll become more focused. So now that you're kind of settled in, I want you to feel your breath. Where does the breath come from? How does it happen? Kind of explore that. Obviously, you don't have to say, hey, take a breath. It just happens. Just like the breath happening, sight happening, hearing, it's like the mind is going to happen. It's going to continually bring up thoughts, images, stories. And the goal with this practice is to not get lost in the stories, but of course we will. Maybe you already have many times since we started the sit. And if you get lost in a thought, all you have to do is come back to the breath. Focus on the breath, and if the mind wanders, come back, and that's what mindfulness means. Coming back to this present moment, because what's more present than the breath? It's going to happen every moment of your life until you take your last breath. You're probably going to take 10 to 20,000 breaths today. And we're asking you during the set to just focus on what the in-breath feels like, what the out-breath feels like. I'm going to give a couple tools to help for the rest of the year. And they're points that you can bring awareness to about the breath. The first one, and my favorite, is the area under your nose. So close your mouth and feel that quarter-size area as the air comes in, cool. Maybe you notice it comes out a little warmer than when it came in. The second area is your rib cage. So put your hand on your heart. And as you breathe, Bring awareness to that movement. How the rib cage moves. And if you get lost in a thought, that's cool. That's totally normal. Come back to that breath, awareness. Now the third spot, put your hand on your belly and see if your breath can go all the way to your belly. To the diaphragm as it moves the lungs, moves the belly. So as we finish today's sit, pick a spot that you feel is like the strongest point for you for bringing awareness back to the breath if you get lost in thoughts. Focus on that spot. With resting awareness. Now as we go forth today, this amazing Friday, bring that awareness to everything you do. Try it. Just be aware of this present moment. What you do, maybe art or running or science. Whatever you're doing, bring full awareness to that. See what that focus feels like today. Thank you for your practice. I hope you have a great day.